Mayday to you guys out there. It's Monday, I think the 23rd of May. Back out on Leesville. Heading right back out to my spot right over here where I caught those 3 bass last time. This time I'm going to throw the Texas rig paddle tail worm. Check that out, guys. Texas rig paddle tail worm, swimming worm. It's got the paddle tail on it. I'm gonna try to swim it and drop it on some of those bigger bass that might be sitting there. And never thrown one of these, but I've watched a couple YouTube videos and they were catching like mad on there. Of course, this is Leesville. Leesville, it means fish. We'll see. Anyway, I pegged through the eye of the hook. I pegged it with a little bit of wire, and looks like the bouncing around of it kind of knocked that around, but who knows, it will still work. Catch the fish. Oh, and if you were wondering where this snazzy new red rod was coming from, well, it's because I just bought it. It's a Berkeley Cherrywood, Mayday edition. Mayday! Anyway, we're gonna use it. Not that most expensive rod, but you know what? I don't really need an expensive rod. It'll do for the type of fish I catch. So anyway, let's do this. Let's stop the boat and just throw this out. Just try it out here. Let it sink down. Just give it a couple pulls, let it flutter. Not seeing any fish below me, but when we get up here, I know there's fish. Every fish in the world likes a worm too. Throw it one more time this away. Got a little steepness coming. Let it drop down to the bottom. Come back up that hill. Still taking line. Reel it slow, kill it. Got a little egg sinker on the front of it, which will give it a little weight to sink, but yet when I reel it, it'll lift it up and swim it. Water temperature's 80 degrees, guys. Last time I was here, it was what, 70? The time before that, it was 62. Man, it's hot out, so let's blow them off the line of scrimmage. Let's catch these fish. There's one on him. There's one on the worm. Paddle tail worm. He's a nice one. He's a good one. Yeah, we'll take him. His tail's a little bit messed up. Gotta love him. Good job, buddy. Way to take the paddle tail. He didn't hit it really hard, but hard enough to come through with what we needed. Anyway, do that again. Man, he screwed that one up for me. Missed his butt though. That was a good pull too, man. Dang it. Let's try him again. think I got his number. Give you guys a little turn this way. I'm fishing out that way. Some grass beds right out in there, it feels like. Not a lot of grass, but enough to rip through it and get them to hit it. Like right there. That last paddle tail, that fish ate my paddle tail right off. The beds I'm seeing, I don't see any fish sitting on them, so I don't know. Must have completed their spawn. I don't know if they're still spawning in other parts of the lake that are just gotten warmer or not. But I've seen a big fish come right up following this paddle tail. Couldn't get him to take it though. It's okay though, because I know that there's fish holding right around this grass, right through here. There's some grass, so just got to get them out of there. Switched to a skirted jig with a craw. Moved all the way up the coastline here, and nothing, not seeing anything. So I'm going to take the jig back down where we had a few bites and caught that fish and see what we can get. Just missed one. Had him, he got him up, jumped almost as high off the water, about 2 feet off the water. Went to turn the camera on, pulled, and he was gone. But he was a nice sized bass too. It's the one thing about a jig, if they jump, they're history. I switched over, because then after that I switched over to a reddish brown with the craw on it. See how that does. Oh guys, it's time. Time to bust out the double fluke. Now these flukes, they were about an inch smaller than, they're the 3-inch, or the 3-inch, 4-inch, whatever. Either way, their stomach comes down to like a point. There isn't anywhere to put the hook through the stomach, but nevertheless, I think they're gonna rock and roll. These are the baby bass. Now, I've got all white flukes that I could use. My buddy Doug uses them all the time. I just feel comfortable with the baby bass. I've caught a lot of fish on the baby bass. Let's see what we can do now here. Oh, I guess these, they don't mind these ones. Oh, stay down, buddy. He hit that the first cast. Oh, yeah, he's a good one. Yeah, I guess they don't mind the smaller flukes. Oh, should've just left the camera on. I don't know what he did with my fluke. Where's my fluke at, buddy? He'll go a pound. He'll go a good pound. Boy, I threw it right on top of him. Next thing, soon I didn't even crank my bail. My boom just went straight down. But I'll take him. Let's let him go back. Let's let him go this side. There he goes. He's going straight back that way. Boy, that hit the water, and next thing I know, my pole was going straight down when I clicked my bail. I gotta wrangle up another little fluke. Turn the camera on for this one. You guys can. Freaking bird's nest. ticks me off. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's try that take two again. Get them unwound here. That's the best thing about them. They get wrapped around one another, but they unwind, which is nice. I don't keep getting a stinking. I don't know why this reel is getting yanked, caught up. Probably because I got the camera on and want to throw to a certain spot. There we go. Can you see that? Crappie. Nothing bad about throwing a crappie into the mix. Nice black crappie. Dude, we'll take you. Heck, that's not a bad crappie. Probably about 9 inches, 9-10 inches. He likes a fluke. Let's get another one. Trying to figure out what that was. I thought it was a bass, but I'm thinking this has got to be the smallest little bass, and it's all black. Well, learn the reel in way. Learn the real way. Reel him in and find out what he is. Well, guys, it's time to move straight across the lake over there. Time to go to Yellow Wall and do a little bit of swim worm. Got the swim paddle tail worm back on. Let's go over there, catch a fish off of that wall. I think we've worn this place out a little bit. Coming up the Yellow Wall right here, guys. And we're ready to, oh man, there's some fish down there today. ready to throw right up against that wall. Got to get out from it. Get out a little bit from it. Then we'll just turn around and throw into it. Double fluke. Double fluke, yeah. Da 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 da. Double fluke. Yep. Fluking the bass over here by the going towards the FHA camp. That's a nice tug and pull. Let's get another one. I think I'm ready. Sitting over on that log. This log should definitely have a couple more bass on it. See if I can't turn you around to check out this log that I'm looking at. Log is straight ahead. See if we can catch one in there. Figures are camera shy. There we go. Oh, that wasn't a catch. That was a bluegill snag. Ugh. Don't like this little bastard because he's one to jerk you and put a hook in your hand. Ugh. Well, doggone it. Thought we had one. We snagged a bluegill. Probably throw him back in there and catch a catfish with him hooked like this. I think he'll live. I don't think we hit any major organs or pianos. Ugh. Let's get you guys on this log and see if we can hit something on this log for you. Missed him. He was tugging, but I think he was a bluegill too. Nice to see the bluegill could shake and put a hook in my finger. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. That's a pretty good one. He was in a great place to be caught too. Not bad. What do you think? Let's get him back in there. Get a double flip, double fluke. All right. Let's throw another one in there and get one. Well, guys, that's it, man. I don't know how many fish I caught, but caught more than usual, which I really liked. So, made 8 of that. About 25 after 7. I'm about ready to get out of here. My back's killing me. I'm tired, complaining, getting old, guys. Anyway, hey, thanks for being with me, guys. I couldn't have done this without you. With almost 300 subscribers now. Share these videos, man. Put a good caption on them, rock it out. Let's see if we can get up to 400 by the end of May. What do you think? Anyway, I think we got 5 or 6 or 4. Anyway, got to head on in. It's getting late. And until next time, scratch my ear there a little bit. Until next time, Mayday. Out of here. Whoop.